Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Welcome back to my channel, and especially huge welcome if you're new. Today we're doing a mommy and me class. I've never done anything like this before, but my baby boy is 11 weeks old today, and I wanted to share with you guys some of the ways I'm stretching and incorporating him into my yoga routine at home. One of the things I didn't love about some of the mommy and me classes I went to is that they were kind of trying to get everyone to do the same thing at once, and then if you had to breastfeed or your baby made noise, you kind of felt bad. So I really enjoy just doing yoga with him at home, and my hope is that through this video I can sort of show you how I've been stretching with him and give you some ideas of how you can stretch with your baby at home. So I have him on a baby yoga mat. You definitely don't need a special baby yoga mat. I just wanted to get him one right away. And the first thing we'll do is come into downward facing dog, just with your baby underneath you. That way you can look into their eyes and pedal through the legs. Wow, big smile. So one thing I'm always reminding myself is that at this stage, nothing is as interesting to your baby as your face, as the mother. So I try to just make eye contact with him and be around him, looking in my eyes as much as possible. Wow, smiles. Breathe in, rock forward to a plank pose. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Perfect, and then just do that a few more times as it suits you. Inhale, forward, plank. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Down dog, we're stretching the hamstrings, and just by rocking forward and back into plank, we're warming up the shoulders a little bit too. Hi, monkey. And then just try to do this on your breath. So on the inhale, you rock forward to plank. On the exhale, you press the hips high into down dog. You can always keep the knees really bent. Really spread the fingers wide, pressing down through the knuckles. Good, and then the next thing I like to do while I have him in this configuration is I'm just gonna step my right foot to the outside of him, coming down into a lizard stretch. Lizard stretch is great because it's sort of like a wide, low lunge. So you can come down on the elbows and give kisses, or you can stay up high and kind of rock from side to side. And this is opening the inner groin, the psoas muscle. It's a great pose because you just have direct access to baby right underneath you. Yeah. And then let's take it back to downward facing dog. Just rock forward and back to plank a few times. Last one. Good, and then let's step the left foot to the outside of bebe. And just rock the hips side to side and smile. Oh, hello. Babies love having eye contact with mom. And this is great because you can get a little stretch in too. Cutie. Good, and then press it back, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 times, rocking forward and back into plank. So inhale, rock forward. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, back. And then this time, let's rock forward to plank and hold. So you're in the heels back, inner and outer heel. Draw the navel up and in. Lengthen your tailbone back. It's almost like you want to round in your low back, but then draw the heart forward. We're going to stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Draw the belly up and in. Good. And then drop the knees. Come into a forearm plank. I love doing this with him because this way I just get a little ab workout in no matter what's going on for the rest of the day. Extend your legs behind you. And just a forearm plank on top of baby. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. Ooh, feel the abs turn on and quiver. We are here for 5 more. So let's do 5, 4, pull the abs up and in. 3, deepen the breath. 2, good, last one. Nice, allow the knees to drop. Press back into a child's pose. Rock the hips from side to side. Nice. Beautiful. And then come back in to all fours. Next, let's do some cat-cow. So we'll inhale, open across the chest. It's another great one to do when baby's in this position, kind of right below you. And exhale, really round the back. Inhale, heart forward, shoulder heads back. And exhale, really deeply round. A few more. So really ride your in-breath. Take the collarbones back in space, sits bones up. The abdominals are engaged this whole exercise. That's something I really like to share with new moms. That really in our yoga practice, our abs are always lightly turned on. So even in this arched position, I'm pulling my abs up and in, hugging the belly in. And then when I go to round, it's just like I'm doing that even more intensely. So I'm always engaged through the core. So this is really about broadening the upper back. This is about hollowing out the belly even more. Good. And then find a tabletop shape. We'll extend the right leg long behind us, press into the heel, and then lift that right leg off the ground. If it feels okay, lift the left arm off too, so you're hovering on top of baby. You may remember this move from your prenatal classes. If you did prenatal yoga, this is a great subtle core strengthener. Hug the abs up and in. Rotate the pinky toes of the right foot down. High. Balance here for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Set that down. Let's do a cat-cow to wash it out. Remember, abs gently hugging the whole time. And then extend the left leg long behind you. I like to press into that heel first. Maybe feel a little extra hamstring stretch. From the inner left thigh, you lift the leg so the pinky toes are spiraling down. Right arm reaches forward, maybe. Engage through the abdominals. And smile down at your angel. Hi. 3 deep breaths. So really keep the pinky toe side of the left foot spinning down. It's almost like you want to feel a corkscrew motion through the whole front of the body and the abs. Good, last breath. Nice, set it down. Inhale into your up cat position, really broaden across the chest. Curl the toes under. Keeping the knees bent this time, we'll press back into a bent knee, downward facing dog. Send the sitting bones high to the sky. Bend the knees so much like they're almost going to touch the mat. And then send the sitting bones back up high and slowly pedal through the legs. Good. From here, we'll walk forward, so stroll towards baby. Just have your feet on either side of your little one. Goodness, God bless you. Good. And then we'll just do a forward fold here. I like to kind of move forward so that I can do the forward fold and still sort of have eye contact with him. Clasp hold of opposite elbows and just sway side to side. You can gently bend the knees if that feels good to you. You can also caress your little guy or girl. Keep the back of the neck long best you can. And our focus here is to firstly stretch the low back. So if you haven't micro bent the knees yet, do that now. Sway side to side, holding opposite elbows, and just Allow your torso to feel like a wet noodle. And just allow the head to be heavy. You're just looking for more length in the low back as you sway side to side. Good. And now we can make it more about the hamstrings. If you want to, straighten the legs. Maybe find a little half lift. Dip the chin. So you're in a nice long flat back. And then exhale, bend the knees and fold. Hi, Munchkin. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Nice. Breathing in, spine long. Exhale, fold. Do this 3 more times on your own. This is one of the most powerful ways to really lubricate the spine, but also reset your energy. Draw the shoulders down and back as you come to that flat back, and then just fully melt as you fold. Last one. Ooh, I see a yawn. That's always a good sign. From here, come into your version of a yogi squat. So turn the toes out, heels in. And for you, that might just be up here. That's fine. You're just looking for a stretch in the inner groin, inner thighs, or you can come down into full malasana. First, let's find length in the spine, and then we'll round. So wherever you are, press the elbows into the inner thighs. And then press the thighs into the elbows and get tall. Relax the shoulders down the back. Good. Take 3 more deep breaths here. One thing that's so cool about doing yoga with your baby is that babies are just energetic beings. So they're just picking up on your energetic state at all times. So every time you slow down your breathing, make relaxed eye contact with them, it's just so soothing for them, and they just know that you feel good and that you're calm, and that energy invades their space in a good way. According to the science of Kundalini Yoga, your baby's actually sharing your energetic field, your aura, for the first 3 years of their life. Take the right hand down, and we'll take the left arm up for a little twist. It feels so good on the back, especially if you're carrying your baby in a baby carrier a lot, like me. So your baby's sharing your energetic field. So I think about that a lot when I'm doing yoga and just around the house as well. Just really trying to stay as calm as possible, just like I did when I was pregnant. Last big breath. You're pressing the right elbow into the inner thigh. Nice. And then take it back to center. Hello. And then take it the other way. So left hand down, right arm up. So really use the left elbow to anchor the left thigh and knee back. Again, slight lift of the pelvic floor, abs turn on, and then twist. Last breath, and then come back to center. Nice. Allow yourself to come down into a seated position. Take the legs long. So we're going to do kind of a modified forward fold. Legs long. You can hold the feet, the thighs, anywhere. The legs are nice and wide, so baby can be between you. So it's just a modification. I think it feels really nice, and again, great on the low back, which we need. So inhale, get tall first. Exhale. Gently fold forward. Again, totally cool for knees to be bent here as well. It's going to feel great on the low back. Actually, I'm going to keep mine bent. And then I like to sway from side to side. So just sway left to right. Hi, Peanut. Oh, what's wrong? And babies fuss, and it's okay. Could mean he's hungry, or it could just be him expressing himself. Your kids don't have any way to express themselves other than crying when they're this little. Oh, maybe we need to take a break for some food. So we took a little break, but we came back. So once again, just find that nice long spine. And then exhale, fold over your little one. Good. All right, last thing, we're gonna take this into Janu Shirsasana. So same thing, hamstring stretch. Just take your left leg to start, left sole of foot into the right inner groin. Keep the right foot flexed. Inhale, long spine first, and then exhale, fold over baby. Okay. Once again, you're always finding length on an inhale. So tailbone to crown of head, you get long. Exhale, see if you can fold forward by pulling the abdominal muscles in. And then looking at your little one. Keep that right foot nice and flexed. Breathing in. And breathing out. And 2 more like that on your own. Those of you that listen to the Savannah podcast that I run, I interviewed Shiva Ray a couple weeks ago. She's a really famous yogi, and she said her favorite meditation was just to meditate gazing at her children's eyes. Ever since Alex was born, I've been doing that all the time, just looking at their eye color. Oh, munchkin! And just looking at that color, so magic. All right, come on up and we'll do the other side. So left leg forward. Right sole of foot into the left groin. Oh, monkey. Inhale, length first, and then exhale, fold. So just ride your breath. Remember, you can always really calm your baby down using your breath. They're just sensing what you're sensing. So if your breath is nice and long and slow, it's going to rub off on them. It really does. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. Someone's getting a little fuzzy. Little fuzzy. Always keeping that eye contact with baby. Make sure that left foot is flexed. Left thigh bone presses down. If you want to sway a little side to side here too, you can. Always feels really good on the low back. Perfect. And then we'll take both legs on either side of baby again. Getting long. Exhaling, folding forward. Just notice any difference in the low back and the abs since we started class. Again, move left to right. Again, this kind of gentle swaying side to side really helps open up either side of the low back. This area can get super tight, especially when we're breastfeeding, carrying baby. Good. And then bring the soles of the feet together, and you can even lift your little one up for this one. We don't get to take Shavasana in this class because you're going to keep us busy all day. So you can see how I have Alex's head, little baby's head, resting on my feet. My legs are in a diamond shape. Once again, I find that tall spine first. Hold the shins, open the chest. Roll the shoulders back, take a deep breath in. This breath is going to carry you through the rest of the day. And then exhale, fold forward, give baby a kiss. Mwah! Mwah! And you can stay here, rounded, folded over. I love this position because we get to have a lot of eye contact. And once again, if you look at the screen, I'm kind of doing that side to side motion to loosen up the low back. And now he's so happy. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the class, and leave me a comment. I want to hear how old your baby is. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know, boy, girl, how old, and if you want to see more classes like this on my channel. Right now we focused on having baby at the top of the mat position, but I'd love to film another class for you guys where we have him in the center position, and also share some other things I've been working on with baby. So if you want more mommy and me type classes, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to make more of them. So much love from me and Alex to your baby and you at home, from our hearts to yours. Namaste.